You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We kicking it right through the yeah.
Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry. What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Cat on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Mondays. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours, ones, and threes. Talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at?
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57. As it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Elliott Goodwin, a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Good job, good job.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And able to get this out to the 25. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Green Hunt. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Okay. Chat, we got somebody with a mic check.
You know, that's a good thing.
From the 32-yard line now,
Got
here's
him
a
in chat. He called me fat.
They'll run again with Hunt.
Get out of
He
here.
went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now here's Mahomes.
Yeah.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Not really. Some calls is fan. I ain't gonna act like it wasn't. Some calls is bullshit, but that's all over. I'm a real life Chiefs fan. That same exact play happened with us, where one of their defenders hit Thornton before the ball even got there, right on his back, but they didn't call it. So it's like it's just that the flags is inconsistent all over the league. So you're gonna hear about controversial calls for the rest of your life because they're inconsistent. So and it's fucked up because it's like, what's the point of even replaying it if we ain't gonna correct it?
They're gonna try and throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Yeah, now that one I ain't gonna lie. He was down, but once they hit the ground, the ball was it was actually kind of in Buddy's hand. That's what was so fucked up about it. Like, he caught it. It was his, and then going to the ground, but literally once they hit that ground, like it's like the ball just went to his foot.
He's gonna dump this off to his running back Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion.
Yeah.
I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got
I don't think so. I don't know about that.
Mahomes throwing on
Look at that.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
I don't know, just think to check.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Got him in. It's
He said it was a touchdown to Devontae Smith, but that was like a completion to A.J. Brown.
7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, no cries, no cries.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
You said what? It wasn't. That was. I read that. Like before you even said anything, I was already reading.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Play action. Here's Hurts. Trying for Brown. It's intercepted.
Let's go through there.
20. 5. And he will this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, pick six on y'all see it,
So they
champ.
go on fourth down. Not only
Pick
do they
six,
not
champ.
get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense.
Pick
But I had a
six,
defensive
champ.
coordinator
Y'all see.
recently tell me we see that as a passive play. Ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of
You
you,
said
go
what?
ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe
They
you
try
haven't
to
been taught.
try to fill me on
Play
that.
by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7.
Did he quit? I know he didn't quit. I'm running on Ethernet. I know that wasn't me. Man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. I gave me the dub. Do that, man. There you go. Let's say don't say like I quit. Don't do that. I'm gonna leave part because I gotta turn my stuff to I gotta take that cosplay stuff off. Yeah, I had to take that cosplay off. I don't like other stuff.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Harrison Bunker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him at just a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh, that's good.
deep ball.
What's that?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his target, and it's complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action to Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And right inside the 15 before they drop it. They got 29 yards that time.
It's definitely what we call a defensive bubble play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's able to get this down to 5 yards.
Kind of body don't do like that.
A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brandy, you know that expression, he just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Jackson. Looking inside, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
It happens. We just got it back. We almost had it.
Touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Let him know.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, you better come on.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these winning can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Henry's got it out on the left side. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. What a good game. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here's Jackson to throw.
You get that thing. Get out of my way. Yep. Let's go.
Set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Another quick check. That's another one. I told y'all, had to get my groove back. Ain't doing time with it. It's okay. It happens. Not everybody can do it. I take L's too, man. Look at that. I got 4 L's. First one I had only 3. That's cool. Let's get in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up,
the boys that just got kicked out the playoffs and didn't even have to go against Mahomes.
And the Buffalo Bills.
Sickening. Got sent home and didn't even have to face Mahomes.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Allen. A pass dropped by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen is going to give it to Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. He's across midfield to a 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
We got some issues, but we're going to fix them up, Jack.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Brings up third down and 7. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing is the score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll find his running back Kirk. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now 4th down and 1. They'll try it now with Cook. Now loses the football. They did. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. You moved it halfway down the field, but then down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
It's really becoming a key element to playing
I messed that up,
in
Chuck.
the NFL, Mike,
We
the
gonna
ability
fix it.
to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And they bring him down, but not until
He
they
gonna
get
fumble
inside the
again.
30-yard line.
I can see it.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught.
You know, I thought he overthrew it. See, I was in the pick animation. I thought he overthrew it. I thought that was
of the
something new.
afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
All 52.
They'll go play action here with Dillon. It is brought in the end zone.
He came back to
Touchdown Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses
He
in the
should have
NFL do,
got
Mike.
to
It's the
back.
ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
I think he got ball first.
Here's a run with Hunt. This defense all over this one, taking him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Now, a carry for Hunt. And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete.
Come on, Chris. You gotta
Very
finish
good there.
there.
Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Chiefs. First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chiefs.
On the ground, this is Hunt. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and goal, Kansas City.
that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, right? The final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Patrick to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
Inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. It covers 51 yards.
First down.
So you take a look at there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? This guy's one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, intercepted.
Good.
Bills going to get the football at their own 23.
Mahomes pass.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He's taken down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Run with Cook. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. It does cause some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down? Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules. At this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they will finally run them down. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. Now, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Allen working from the pistol. Crazy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll drop to throw.
I'm like, come on.
Incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass.
Let him run this up. All I got to do is pop down
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They convert with a gain of 15.
56.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Gilliam. Trying to use that big body to go forward. When he gets to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And they have lost some yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's looking deep for Shakir. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They're going on 4th down.
Let's go.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They go with Hunt. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. To throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This is caught 2. And this is a touchdown.
You see the time left. You see it right here. You see the time left.
Here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. Here we go. One final play. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball goes out to the 35. This is 1st and 10. A final shot now for Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
It's really good.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.
Rushing didn't do that good. Defense too didn't do that good. No INT, so I got one INT. So he got an INT. I got just that last INT. He got 2. Okay, 2.
You trying to get crazy with this?
It's the Kansas City Chiefs
He's crazy,
and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense...
Had to give him a couple seconds. That's why we resume. Gotta give him some time. You know, some people got to do stuff, so we understand that. Try to be patient with people. You know, be aware of other people's situation. But on our itinerary, when you get on the game, you ain't make sure you got everything established and ready so you don't have to politics.
Take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. He'll take this forward for about 5.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is James Cook.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hold on. Tell him like that. I know he's stiff on it. You know what I'm saying? Really on front.
Now Allen. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. On the zone read, handoff here to Cook. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards.
He'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one reeled in on the sideline by Shakir.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
That's okay.
Terrific way, great to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown.
It's a little more type of game we're going to be. It's something we had like 3-4 times we convert, yes. So it's a little tighter up as we
plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Prater, extra point is good. We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll be out of bounds, just past the 25. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
Let's see if
so it's third down, and just seems
what
clear
do you
that
say,
he's just
Chad?
trying to do anything to keep
People
the
that
drive
come in
alive.
and talk
Talk
shit and say stuff.
You just can't be careless and reckless, and that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
Yeah, I can, Chad.
Here comes Worthy to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We don't expect him. They're like, we told them, if we're going to pop this shit, pop it all the way through.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play for KC. 39 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, KC. Throwing is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal. 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's swung out to Hunt. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the
Come
ball
on, Charlie, let's
get
go
into the
right
hands
here.
of
Let's see
receiver who will run
you.
after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now Mahomes.
Oh, he's fumbled, caught that check.
It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Quickly, this is here for the RPO. And he is out of bounds. The marker just shy of the 20. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. That one is good. And the Bills stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Worthy to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Managed to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes moving to his right. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd down, they need 5. Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a run with Hunt. And they're going to run this down inside the 45.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
First down throw. Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Oh, he's saying it. I don't think he's saying it.
He
this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way.
Look at that. Jump up and take that, Chanel.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down. Man in motion is Coleman. Play action. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Allen gives this to Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. They'll run the toss with Cook. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I
Like, look at that. Like, look at that shit right there. That's shit in real shit.
And they get 6.
And he is not going to get
He's still going to get it.
on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 43. And on Kansas City Chiefs.
On the ground, this is Lucky. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On the 40 down. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They were 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
Well, after being shut out in the 1st half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And it'll be brought down as we take towards the end of this 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Cook, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way and sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
No run right here with Cook. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. On second down, here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right.
Why'd you stop
A
running?
couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down, and he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Pushed out to his left, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 31 yards. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. What teamwork the receiver coming back for the completion. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Allen working from the pistol. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Now he's loose again. And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Cook. And he's into the end zone yet again. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So
look at that. That's
and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will have a first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. In motion, Shakir. Finding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump. Like, there was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and one guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback.
Which I know me, Chad. I stay in it. I ain't quit. I ain't want to do it.
Is out to kick it away.
I'll play on it and quit.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17.
I do it. I take a loss like a man ass. Yeah.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help you just that.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go!
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he pitches it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down. In motion, Shakir. A design run here from Allen. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession at their 3-yard line. One last shot now for Mahomes. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here.